Today in the show, we're going to be talking about the New 52 origins of Bruce Wayne, Batman, and we're going to be looking at the basics of Wayne Enterprises. Before we get started on today's video, since we're talking about Bruce Wayne, I figured there'll be no better chance than to tell you about this company called Cotton Brew, who I'm working with today. Cotton Brew are a website that deal in tailoring men's suits. They actually sent me a tux. It's my first ever tux. It's fully tailored to my measurements and I absolutely love it. They've got their own system on their website for getting your measurements very, very simple. Cotton Brew do have this philosophy though, where they don't really sell suits. They give you a lifestyle, they give you confidence. The thing that I thought was best about their website is that you can customize anything onto the suit. You can get your measurements done by them totally for free, which is awesome. And if you do decide that you do want to buy a suit, if you type in the promotion code ItsSuperEffective, you'll get 20% off your first order. I did a photo shoot in the tux they sent me, and honestly, it's one of my favorite photo shoots I've ever done. I love this suit. It's my first ever tux and I adore it. Seriously, go and check out Cotton Brew. You can get 20% off a suit if you do decide you want one, so do go and check them out. So our story begins with the Wayne family leaving the cinema. They had just been to see Zorro, and obviously young Bruce is really excited because he now loves the Mask of Zorro. He thinks it's the best thing ever. And as they turn into an alleyway, a man jumps out with a gun, tries mugging both of the Wayne family parents. Bruce's father actually tries reasoning with this man, but there is no reasoning. And before anyone could do anything, both of them were on the ground, dead. Bruce over the years would become obsessed with the fact that the last words his father could utter were trying to reason with a man that couldn't be reasoned with. He felt like his parents had wasted their life, and he felt like he didn't want to live in a world where people could feel how he feels. He didn't want to live in a world where someone could lose his parents the way that he lost his parents. And shortly after admitting all of this, he vanished. Bruce began to travel around the world. He began to train with monks. He learned the ins and outs of technology. He even trained with the League of Assassins, and here he learned that the best way to defeat someone is to surprise them and shock them. Years later, he would return to Gotham, only to find that as he got stronger, Gotham got stronger as well, and a lot more violent, and he just was not prepared for it. So after his first night of fighting crime, he was badly beaten and recovering alone on a chair, and he was asking for inspiration. And that's when he found it. He remembered his teachings. When you can't defeat your enemy, shock them. And he became inspired by the bats that lived around his family's manor. And this is when he decided that he was going to become one of the many monsters in Gotham. He became someone that some would call crazy, some would call a maniac, and others would call a hero. He became Batman. The Batman origin has been told so many times over, but I absolutely love it. I think it's such a good origin. Like, you don't need to change it. And yeah, at this point it is a little bit cliche because it has been told so many times, but honestly, that is a mark of a good origin where it's just been told so many times over and over and over that you don't need to change it. I also find it incredibly interesting that as Bruce got stronger, Gotham got stronger. It was like the city's crime knew something was coming, but it didn't know what, and it didn't know how to prepare for it. So it just got stronger, but it wasn't good enough because how could you prepare for Batman? You can't. Another aspect of Batman is obviously Wayne Enterprises, specifically Bruce Wayne. But what you need to keep in mind is we haven't had a comic that's like, here are the ins and outs of Wayne Enterprises. We've had information about it given to us over the years, and we've had a brief history of it told to us, but there's been no, here is everything about Wayne Enterprises from start to finish. What you need to know is that Wayne Enterprises first started off as Wayne Corp. It was started by Judge Solomon Wayne. He started several businesses, and all of these were so successful that he was able to turn Gotham into a fully fledged city. After him, Alan Wayne would take over the business and lead it through the Industrial Revolution, expanding the number of businesses that Wayne had under their name. After this, Patrick and Laura Wayne would take over the company, then Thomas and Martha Wayne, who would obviously be killed, and the company would fall into the hands of young Bruce Wayne, who was obviously very, very young, way too young to be running a business, which is why the family had an acting CEO in their employ. When Bruce Wayne was old enough to run the business, he would hire Lucius Fox as the CEO of Wayne Enterprises. Before this video ends, I just want to give one last huge shout out and thank you to Cotton Brew for working with me. This video is long overdue and I'm really sorry for that. Everyone, please do go and check out their website. At least get your measurements done for free. It's free! Would you like to see me do more videos of companies like Cotton Brew, or specifically Cotton Brew? Did you like what I did with them? Would you like me to do more with them? Please let me know in the comments down below and let Cotton Brew know. It's super effective! Okay guys, that is it for today. So what do you think of Batman in the New 52? What do you think of his origin? And what do you think of Wayne Enterprises? Are you like me, where you feel like there should be a comic about Wayne Enterprises? Please let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more history videos. And also don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, support the show by checking my Patreon if you want to see bigger and better and more history videos. And also don't forget to subscribe to my vlogging channel if you'd like to start your day with me every single day. My name is Faust, this has been Exploring Comics, and it is super effective.